Okay, good morning, students. Today we are going to do the exercise part of the chapter Celebrity Chef, right? I hope you have understood this chapter very well, and now take the most appropriate option. Sanjeev Kapoor felt really thrilled when he made a perfectly round chapati for the first time. Right? Nitya Saraswat and Pulkit Khatri. If there is any question, I'm going to answer it after I have discussed the exercises. Kindly put your hands down. Sanjeev Kapoor became a chef because a friend suggested a course of hotel management. Right? According to Sanjeev Kapoor, the main difference between being a professional chef and a home cook is that there is no excitement in cooking at home. The challenge in a chef job is much more. You enjoy cooking as a chef more. As a chef, you can feed good people good food. So it is a B part which says the challenge in a chef job is much more. Right? Sanjeev Kapoor's favorite dish is rajma chawal cooked by his mother. Right? We are going to discuss the question answers at the last. Let's begin with the exercises, and the exercises here says the first thing is these boxes, right? Television happened during the Kapoor's tenure in Centaur, a hotel in Mumbai. So the second box holds the information. The cookery show was tentatively called Shriman Bawarchi, which just he couldn't relate to. So cookery show हुआ जिसको अब नाम श्रीमान बावर्ची रखा गया था, लेकिन संजीव कपूर को इस कुकरी शो का नाम और तरीका पसंद नहीं था. Then in the third box you are going to write the producer however persisted and he suggested the name Khana Khazana, to which they agreed. हालांकि प्रोड्यूसर्स जो थे उस शो के वो चाहते थे कि संजीव कपूर ही काम करें, इस वजह से उन्होंने उनको लेने का पूरा मन बना रखा था. इस वजह से संजीव कपूर ने एक नाम सुझाया जिसका नाम खाना खजाना था. Then Khana Khazana thus took birth in 1993 and went on to become the most successful cookery show on TV. 1993 में खाना खजाना का फर्स्ट एपिसोड टेलीकास्ट किया गया था and which became very successful. He refused to come on the board if the name wasn't changed. उन्होंने मना किया था कि अगर नाम चेंज नहीं किया गया तो वो इस प्रोग्राम का हिस्सा नहीं बनेंगे, यानी इस प्रोग्राम को नहीं करेंगे. He was approached by a radio producer from Fiji to host a show for India's first cable channel. Fiji is a country, okay? Fiji के रेडियो प्रोड्यूसर ने उनको अप्रोच किया था जिससे कि वो एक अच्छा सा कुकरी शो बना सके. There were several bumps on this road, but eventually it led to great success. बहुत कठिन रहा थी, लेकिन finally उनको बहुत ज्यादा सक्सेस मिली इस प्रोग्राम की वजह से. The production house also insisted on having a host standing beside him while he was cooking. He felt it stopped him from connecting with the audience. So producer ने ये भी बोला था कि हम जो है एक व्यक्ति को खड़ा करेंगे, एक होस्ट को खड़ा करेंगे. होस्ट जो प्रोग्राम में एंकरिंग का काम करता है. आपने कई TV के programs में you must have observed that there is a host and this host keep on talking to the audience or keep telling on to the audience what is happening. So the producers, the production house wanted that there should be one host who is going to tell what Sanjeev Kapoor actually is doing in the cooking. But Sanjeev Kapoor refused to have a host. He wanted to connect with the audience himself. And the last box shows the information. The show has run non-stop for more than 15 years. इनका show non-stop चला TV पे 15 साल के लिए. For 15 years, this show was there in the on the air. Okay, so now you have to fill up this these blanks. A clutch of chicks. Clutch, C-L-U-T-C-H. I'm repeating, C-L-U-T-C-H. A set of tools, S-E-T. S-E-T. A row of houses, R-O-W. A colony of ants. Colony, C-O-L-O-N-Y. A colony of ants. Then down, a fleet of ships. Fleet, F-L-E-E-T. A fleet of ships. A team of players. Team, T-E-A-M. A string of beads. String, S-T-R-I-N-G. Fifth, a brood of hens. Sorry, a brood of hens. B-R-O-O-D. Right, students? Now, we are going to move to the next exercise, which says suffixes are the letters such as ty and ly that are added at the end of the words. Now, cruel can be changed into cruelty. आपने ये हिंदी में भी पढ़ा है उपसर्ग और प्रत्यय, you know. So in the same way in English they are known as prefix. Prefix means जो word के आगे लगते हैं. Suffix, suffix means जो word के पीछे लगते हैं. So now you have to see कि कौन कौन से words हैं जो पीछे लग के एक नया word form करेंगे. जैसे beautiful. Beautiful is a word you are very well aware of it. Handful, handful यानी मुट्ठी भर, तो handful. Brightful कुछ नहीं होता, changeful कुछ नहीं होता. Okay, now we have to make a word from ment, M-E-N-T. Punishment, all of you are aware of this word, right? Judgment, again you are aware of this word. Sleepment, sleepment कोई word नहीं होता. Movement, movement is a word you are aware of it. Not dumb, ठीक है. Freedom is a word. Self-dumb is not a word. Home-dumb is not a word. Kingdom is a word. So, freedom and kingdom. Ship. Friendship is a word. Relationship is a word. Championship is a word. Membership is a word. Now, from hood. Childhood is a word. Dollhood is not a word. Headhood is not a word. Neighborhood again is a word. Okay. So now you are going to add apostrophe. Apostrophe क्या होता है? देखिए, she will, right? तो she will के बीच में हमने एक apostrophe add किया and when we read this sentence, we are going to read it as she will. Okay? So when you are, you, Y-O-U, apostrophe R-E, and it is, I-T, it, apostrophe S. You will. You apostrophe L. She will. You will. Right? Is not. Isn't. I-S-N apostrophe T. Let us. Let's. L-E-T apostrophe S. There is. Theirs. T-H-E-R-E apostrophe S. Do not. Don't. D-O-N apostrophe T. Okay. So this was your grammar apostrophe part. Now we are going to complete these sentences with the word phrases given in the box. So Kapil and Asika are arranging the books on the shelf. I am helping my mother water the plants. The boys were buying apples when it started raining. The baby is sleeping peacefully. Meena was watching a magic show on TV when the doorbell rang. Gayatri is cutting tomatoes to make sandwiches. He was cooking when the lights went out. Okay? So this was your exercise part. Although the one of the very interesting exercise is at the back of this, at the page number 86, which says that you have to name a dish, whatever dish. For example, you have a name written here, a pizza. What is it made up of? It is made up of bread, vegetables, and cheese. What it tastes like, sweet, salty, spicy, or sour. So you can write spicy and cheesy, I think. How it looks and feels, cool, crunchy, creamy. So you can write crispy, hot, not cool, but hot and cheesy. Why do you like it? You can add your reason to it. you like the taste, or you can add many vegetables, and this you can have lots and lots of vegetables. So you have to name the dishes, and then you are going to write the why you like it, what does it consist of, and everything, right? So this was your fun exercise. Although you can also write some sentences about these two pictures. I hope you are going to do it yourself. Okay, so coming back, now we are going to make these sentences with, now see what are they saying? They are saying work in groups, make sentences with the verbs in the box, use the tenses you have learned. So we are going to see present continuous tense, which says I am cleaning the house. We use am, is, or are. Okay, main verb plus ing. Am cleaning, is reading, are playing. And then the progressive or continuous tense. So continuous tense says main verb plus ing again, and past continuous and present continuous. देखिए ये past continuous के examples दिए हुए हैं. Veena was baking a cake for her brother. Was baking, बना रही थी. Okay, so was verb plus main verb plus ing. So you can make the sentences on your own. For example, eat, I eat walnuts every day. Eat, I ate an ice cream yesterday. I'm eating, sorry, it's eating. I am eating an orange now. Fries. Grandma fries potatoes on Sunday. Fried Kanan fried peas and beans last week. Frying. My mother was frying pakoras for me yesterday. Drink. The baby drinks milk. James drank the freshly made orange juice. Drinking, Ram is drinking masala tea. Boil the water before drinking. Boiled, I boiled. Some milk for tea is boiling. She is boiling milk to make coffee. Chew the food well before you swallow it. Chewed the mouse chewed up the cloth on the table. Chewing, Kanika is chewing bubble gum. Okay. So this was your all the exercise parts. Now let's move on to the very important part, which is question and answers. How did Sanjeev Kapoor become a chef? Sanjeev Kapoor किस तरीके से शेफ बन गए थे? We have done this in the chapter. Sanjeev Kapoor became a chef when his friend asked him to fill up the form of hotel management, the Institute of Hotel Management in New Delhi. So he filled up the form, and thus he became a professional chef. How did Sanjeev Kapoor become popular as a chef? Sanjeev Kapoor became popular by his program, popular TV show, which is known as Khana Khazana. Sorry. It gave him recognition and love, which he enjoys till today. And it was the first cookery program, which was the cook was himself on the screen and making the dishes for the audience. Fine. So let's move on to the next sections of question and answers. Eat the rainbow, include colorful food on your plate. What does Sanjeev Kapoor mean by this? How can you eat a rainbow? What kind of colorful foods can we eat? In what way are they good for us? ये हमने ये इस लाइन को बहुत ज़्यादा डिस्कस किया था कल चैप्टर में. संजीव कपूर जब ये कह रहे हैं ईट द रेनबो, तो इसका मतलब है कि इंक्लूड मेनी कलर्स इन योर प्लेट, राइट, एंड विच नॉट ओनली लुक ग्रेट बट ऑल्सो टेस्ट वेरी गुड. And why we have to do that? Because different colors brings the different nutrients which is essential for your body. We can add colorful foods such as carrot, beetroot, capsicum, papaya and so on. He adds that it is better to develop healthy eating habits early in one's life. The best advice I can give to parents is to ask them to lead by example. What does Kapoor mean by this? Whom should they lead? What example should they set? Okay, so here Sanjeev Kapoor means that parents should set an example. To whom should they set an example? To their children. Of what? Of by eating healthy food. If parents lead by taking healthy food, children will follow. While competition brings out competitive spirit in kids, we must keep in mind that they are still children. Competitive means being aggressive and trying very hard to win. What is competitive spirit? Competitive spirit is the drive to win. Competitive spirit का मतलब है कि हमें बहुत मेहनत करके किसी टास्क को पूरा करना चाहिए. A person with a competitive spirit focuses on the task at hand and is willing to work hard. Competitive spirit का जो भी लोग होते हैं वो जो भी काम लेते हैं करते हैं वो उस काम को पूरा किए बिना छोड़ते नहीं है. राइट? What is going on? You are disturbing class again and again by your emojis. Stop this behavior, otherwise I am not going to let you in the class.
Sorry, ma'am.
If you want to play, just go out and play or go to the another room and play. Don't come to my class at least. This is not the way you can behave. There are so many students sitting and they want to study. Okay, so competitive spirit, when does competition hurt us? कब competition हमें नुकसान पहुंचाता है? Competition hurts us when it is not healthy. अगर competition healthy नहीं है तो वो हमें definitely बहुत ज़्यादा नुकसान पहुंचाने वाला है. What kind of competition should we have for children? We should be having a healthy competition for the children. Although there should be a competition, but the children should have confidence and they should learn by this kind of a competition, right? So this is what all the exercises are in this particular chapter. If you are having any doubt, we can discuss this now.